Hey, it's your boy Mike here with my main man Biscuit. We out of our Falcon mind. It's gonna be a short show, but it's gonna be a good show. I'm going over draft profiles. It's the linebacker edition. I'll be covering Henry To'oTo'o from Alabama, as well as Noah Sewell from Oregon. Those names are hard to pronounce, and we just nailed it, didn't we, Biscuit? Look at the tail wag. That means yes, okay? Just come on, follow us. We're going to learn a little bit. We're going to have a lot of fun. Out of your Falcon mind. Let's go. Now, the first linebacker I want to talk about today is Mr. Noah Sewell from Oregon. Sophomore, 250 pounds, 6'3". The man ran a 4.5. Some reasons why you may like him is he's a 3-year starter. He has made multiple all-conference teams. He's made multiple all-American teams. He's a Mike backer, of course, but he also can play on the edge. He can also play the slot in coverage. Now, the two best things about him is he's described as having violent, heavy hands and a big hitter that causes fumbles. Those are two great characteristics you want in a linebacker. Violent, heavy hands, and not only a big hitter to hit you and have you not want to go across that middle no more, but also hitting you so hard it causes fumbles. But, again, check the Carfax. There are problems with this car. Let me tell you why I call him the Instagram model and I don't want him. Now, you know how with Instagram models, everything seemed to come right to them. Like, they on a private jet, they courtside at the game. It just came right to them, didn't earn it. I feel like that about a lot of his plays, a lot of his stats. Like my man Johnny Yates said about Vic Beasley, a lot of those plays were made because you were just right there. It came right to you. The sack or the interception came right to you. The tackle came right in front of you. You just made the play. That's pretty good, but this dude is often fooled by misdirection. He has a horrible change of direction. It's like he lumbers when it's time to transition. His limitations get more and more pronounced the further you get him from the box. That man is pretty good in the box. The further he get from, if he got to run sideline to sideline, it's just all type of problems with this vehicle. I don't think we need him on Atlanta unless it come in the later round, but I personally don't want him. I'm sorry, Mr. Noah.
Terribly sorry.
Now, Johnny Yates, you gonna like this one, buddy. Let's talk about the linebacker Henry To'oTo'o from Alabama, 6'2", 228 pounds. I nicknamed him Mistletoe, as you can see. You want to know why? His name is Henry To'oTo'o. Yes, I'm saying that right. But then, two, when I'm watching the film, that looked like a heat-seeking missile. There's no getting away from him once he locked on you. The man's film is amazing. Let me tell you why we need him on Atlanta and why I call him Mistletoe. Let's go. Now, my man Mistletoe been good since day one. Very Matt Ryan-like, I had to throw that in there, okay? But the man been good since day one with Tennessee. As a freshman, he dominated. 72 tackles, made the all-freshman SEC team, okay? As a sophomore, you would think he'd fall off. No, 76 tackles, made the second team all-SEC team. The man led the team in tackles as a freshman, led the team in tackles as a sophomore. When has he not been good? Now, you ain't heard nothing yet. Let me tell you about Alabama. Roll Tide. Shout out to Johnny Yates. He'll appreciate that. Let's talk about the Mistletoe's time in Alabama. You would think he'd fall off, right? Now, what if I told you as a junior in Alabama, 113 tackles, made second team all-SEC again? Now, what if I told you as a senior, 94 tackles, made first team all-SEC again? So listen to what I just said. As a freshman, all-freshman team SEC. As a sophomore, second team all-SEC. As a junior, second team all-SEC. As a senior, first team all-SEC. Jesus Christ, we need this man on Atlanta. Greatest strength, he can play in a 4-3, the 3-4, got speed to cover receivers in coverage, and the greatest strength is the man's mind. You can see him at the start of plays, getting his teammates into proper position to be most effective. Arthur Smith, please. We need him. Mistletoe, 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 like Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.